Salyut 7 cosmonauts claim that they saw 7 angels, alien angels, in space. The top secret document recently came to light, revealing that among the crew of Russian cosmonauts on the Salyut 7 space station, some angelic beings were seen by them. An unforgettable experience, and the fatigue and stress they had undergone being the only ones in space for a long time may be an explanation, a reason for them having hallucinations, but the Russian cosmonauts say on Salyut 7 together they really saw something mysterious, wonderful, they will never forget in their lives, they claimed. The story is nothing short of amazing. It was July 12, 1984. The Russian cosmonauts were aboard the Salyut 7 on the space station there and had been in space for 155 days. This was also the day the group saw the strange lights in the appearance of mysterious beings. According to Commander Oleg Atkov and cosmonauts Vladimir Solovyoy and Leonid Kazim, the space station was completely immersed in a light and powerful yet charming bright orange color. This light seemed to come from outside the space station, and they could make out an effect like bleeding through a completely opaque wall of 7 angels that were humanoid. For a short time, the orange light was so intense that it blinded the crew and every one of them, and then when suddenly they saw at the door a bright source of light, and it was a strange effect, as if there was an explosion of this light of orange, and in there were like the faces of about 7 mysterious beings. The cosmonauts knew every detail of the Salyut 7 space station, and they also knew if it was on fire, but what the crew saw, and it was an incomprehensible phenomenon, an orange light and mysterious presences emerging in the space of their craft. All the astronauts had reported seeing the faces of these 7 angels hovering just outside the space station. They then confirmed through Central Space Control reasoning that these beings were alien in appearance. They had wings and halos of light around them. These beings were near the Salyut 7 space station for about 10 minutes before disappearing into thin air. It was on day 167 that the crew was later joined by another group of 3 cosmonauts aboard the Soyuz T-12 spacecraft, and they were Svetlana Zavitskaya, Igor Volk, and Vladimir Zanibekov. Shortly after entering the Salyut 7 station, when it again began to sink into a warm orange glow, and then all the astronauts looked out the door once again and they saw the angelic beings. Cosmonauts had also reported that the size of these angelic light beings were as large as a commercial jet. So they were huge, each one of them. This incident was placed under cover as a top secret on behalf of the former Soviet Union, quote unquote. They threatened the crew and warned them of their very lives. In other words, they were supposed to not say a word to anybody to avoid the public domain of their spectacular experience. The latest statement from the cosmonauts is nothing short of amazing. Everyone reported seeing these angels. The authorities denied and dismissed the incident, justified as excessive fatigue due to an extended stay in space. But it wasn't just one cosmonaut who saw the angels in space. The whole team saw them, and after this strange incident, the crew continued to stay on the space station, breaking the record of staying to 237 days before abandoning it. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.